Now then, what's happening, guys? I'm gonna change it up a little bit tonight. I play a lot of Dark Souls and a bit of Doom, so I'm gonna play some Domina, another game starting with D. It's a pretty short game, so I'm probably just gonna blast through it in maybe 2 sittings tonight. It's pretty much got a limited time, but yeah, it's like £7 on Steam. I got it about maybe a year ago. It's just loads of fun, just like really violent, visceral fun. So we're just gonna get straight into it. It's basically just like a slave simulator. So ancient Rome, and you kind of own a load of gladiators, and there's just constant arena battles, and that's it. Pretty much, it's just training them, management of their training, food and water, stuff like that. There's a bit more to that. It's a pretty hard game to win unless you know the sort of exploit of it. And I'm going to try and go for that. Hopefully actually complete this, win it. But let's see, so the sun is setting on the Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing a revolt, the emperor intends to distract the population with the greatest gladiatorial championship the empire has ever seen, promising unimaginable rewards of coin and glory. The emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. It may be your last chance for glory in Rome. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to win. Just so I got through that, slurring me words. Just a disclaimer as well that this game has already got bad language and very violent. It's very violent, and I'll also be swearing like a sailor, so let's go. I'm not going to fuck around with the army tutorial. So, okay, pause it straight away. So straight away we've got, obviously, the interface up here. This guy's our trainer. He provides training for everything. You've got your coin, water, food, wine, your resources. We've got guys down here. We've got the legate Olympiodorus Cossus, magistrate Valeus Pomposianus. We butchered those. Quintus, Manius, Aureolus. City marketplace, Jupiter's blessings, which these are basically cards that you can give your gladiators. So this guy here, stamina recovery. Didn't know we started with one. Map of the game, so basically we've got to complete 3 of these 9 before this. You can see in the top right corner here you've got 364 days essentially to get your shit together, and then it's the final championship. So if you don't do 3 of these, you can't do any of them, but more unlock, and they're not too difficult. We'll come with them soon. So straight away what we're doing is I generally just like to sort of order my troops by strength, sort of like top row, middle row, pressing tab sort of gives them their health and their rank, I guess, based on their skill and gear. So start wise, really this sort of playthrough is going to kind of focus on a kind of cheesy strat, and it's going to be, what we want is we want to have our main dude, his meditate stat, which is his AI ability, as high as possible. He's not got a lot of health. He's got decent stats for a 3x. There's basically 3 classes, but you've got to unlock the other 2 unless you somehow get landed with warriors, which can happen. So that guy, I'm going to just train him to meditate. Everyone else, I'm going to have on strength training. I've still got the game paused here, I haven't even begun yet. So first things first, I'm going to bribe both the magistrate and the legate with some wine. Let's give them 6 wine each. Don't have to worry about food and water just yet, but we do need hire employees. This is important to get down straight away. So we're going to go for a medicus. Just basically heals warriors after they've been in the arena. Architect, super important, and your favor. important. So we've got them. Those three are going to appear here. These do all cost a daily sort of food, water and wine. But at the marketplace you can buy food, water and wine. Every day that tops up. The day doesn't take too long. So straight away what we're going to do is we're going to get the architect to gather stones, and we're just going to get him to keep doing this until the place is fucking full of stones. Everyone is going to have a basic pile of stones in front of them. Helps with our strength training. Medicus will have an auto healing, and we'll just give him some basic just one of these. I'm just going to go antibiotics because it's quick, but we don't really want to spend too much money with him. We don't really need to upgrade him. Faber, auto repair, get that straight on, and automatic upgrade is going to be the first thing we're going to build. Basically that means is whenever he's got when he's got a spare moment, so if he's not doing something else, if he's not researching, he's going to look to upgrade our warriors' gears automatically, which is good for us. It's a free upgrade because as you can see here, how we upgrade everything, you just kind of right click and left click to upgrade and downgrade. I'm not going to fuck about with this just yet. We've got a battle in 6 days, so I'm going to see how that pans out. But what I am going to do is I'm going to purchase some slaves. I'm also going to suggest gladiator patronage. So basically what happens is, if they agree to that, which they both have, they will pay for our gladiators' food and water. They generally say yes. So, the last thing we're going to do before we impose is go to the magistrate, purchase some slaves. We've got one, so we've got 6 coins. Okay, we'll buy him. Fuck it. Kind of just want to get this place full of people training. Healed. Just ask from him. Doesn't need anything yet, but it seems alright. Turn that down a tiny bit. It's loud. And lastly we're going to get start this tree off. I don't want to enable automatic because some of this stuff takes a while, and I don't necessarily want costs a lot as well, and some of them kind of disable other ones. So straight away humility. What that means is that your gladiator can surrender. It means it doesn't always work, but it gives you a chance to save a gladiator if it gets fucked up in the arena. One last thing to mention is we can attend pit fights, which I'm probably going to go for straight off the bat, see what we come up against. So we've got a guy here with somehow he's got 9 victories, but he's unarmed. So I'm not going to put my main guy up against him, because basically the crack with Domina is the more fights your warriors have, the more pissed off they're going to get, the more they're going to want to leave, and you kind of want to hold on to your strong warriors for as long as possible, so you use them as as little as possible. So he's had 4 victories, this guy's had 3, and he's a lower level anyways, and he's got a shield and an actual weapon, and we're going up against a guy with nothing. So it doesn't tell you his level or anything. It says deals a haze in the low light of this dank pit. That's usually the crack with pit battles, but if he's not got anything, it'll usually tell you his weapon. If he's got nothing, well, unless someone throws him something from the crowd. But here we go, here's how the arena goes. They cut his dick off. But yeah, they're not all that easy, and they're not all that quick, but you get coin, and sometimes you'll get slaves for your reward, which is good. So the main stats I'm looking for is AI and strength. AI being probably the most important. Now these guys have got very little, so this guy straight away sort of bumped up to the top. Well, top of the slave pile anyways. Strength. Just making this big. I don't think that these guys, you've actually got to put some equipment on them, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give him some basic gear, just so he's not totally scrubbed. Let's go, let's get it unpaused. So basically it just kind of rolls on, and these guys are doing stuff in the background. you know, you wait your pit fight. You can't have a pit fight every day. It'll say next pit fight 12 days. You've also got mandatory fights up in the top here. So your next battle 4 days. You have staggered sort of battles throughout the year. Just a good way to sort of train up. So we're done researching humility. I want to get down to Mamilla training even. Just so we can get a different class, just so we can get some variety up there. I do like the Mamillo it is. So we're going to go aim and attack. Start training. We pretty much just wait. So there we've got our stones. I always pause as soon as sort of anything, if I hear the drums. I'm just again guard the stones. Check if this guy's got any decent slaves. This guy's. I'm looking at HP really. If he's got a lot of good starting HP, then I normally just go for him. And if he's got 9 coins, that's fine. So exhibition matches, I haven't even touched on that. Do that a bit. This guy's got 1 AI. So you're down there, you're up here. You'll see what I'm doing essentially soon. Just make sure everyone's on strength apart from maybe your main guy who you want to have good AI. AI will come. Everything, all stats kind of round out, but strength is mainly really what you're looking for. So we'll unpause that and just let that play out. Exhibition matches. You can purchase gladiators from this guy. I mean, they're already basically ready to go, but they cost more and they're still ungeared, so it's not really worth it. It's more worth just purchasing slaves just to fill out the ludus, as it's called, which is your sort of home base. I'm not going to do an exhibition match yet. I'm going to let this first battle play out, see how it goes. Here we go. So we've got Marcus. So he's got a basic. Yeah. Level 9. Good tunes as well. You can see the reward here as well. So we're going to get 198 coin, 109 food, 6 wine, and I don't know if that means a slave or a gladiator, but you get different types as well. You know, sometimes it's 1-on-1, sometimes it's like 10 of your guys on 1 of theirs, which can be, you know, shitty, but or it'll be like 5-on-5. Lions and shit involved. So these guys have both got 4. This guy's level 12, but I think you can probably have him. I'm not too fussed if we lose him. Don't be worried about losing lesser strength sort of opponents early on. This guy doesn't look very well armored, so we should be alright. Got lower HP as well. So. There we go. So this is where our main sort of reward. So yes, so that is a warrior. We've already got a guy who's sort of fairly kitted out. He got a card as well. Always pause it after I get some new stuff. So this guy's AI is 8. He hasn't got any. He's got better gear. So we'll start shifting some people around. I'll be doing this quite a lot. His AI is 8. His AI is 25. So I still don't think that's too amazing. I need to get him healed up. And you'll see here you've got a bar. If you see anyone who's you know, pissed off, just give them some wine. I'm trying not to give them too much coin, just because coin's needed quite a bit, obviously. Right, I'll just let that play on for now. Let's lose 50% of his HP in battle. Right, done collecting stones. So again, just keep gathering stones. These guys just makes them stronger. I'm gonna upgrade that just so he's got something a bit better. And likewise with this guy, a bit of a better shield. He's just some basic armor. Just in case. So yeah, got 7 days. So I'll do an exhibition match. Let's see who we need. So play control. Obviously these have favour as well. The more favour you've got with these guys, the more likely you are to get more beneficial fights to you. So obviously at the minute, my favour's okay with him. It's alright with him, but it could be better, so we'll do an exhibition match for him. This will increase my favour, but It basically means, because what happens is in pit matches or in normal matches, one of these two, the legates or the magistrates, basically orchestrate it. And if you've not got great favour with them, you can tend to get fights where it's one of your gladiators against like 9 of theirs. So here we've got 6 against 6 here. So what I tend to do here is, you know, I'll just throw in the weak guys, the unarmed guys. I'm not too fussed about losing, because people can get maimed if, you know, if they'll surrender, but if they drop below 10% health, there's a chance that they'll pick up a sort of lingering injury, and in that case they're kind of sometimes useless. So none. Right, so we'll just get like 2 of these guys, because he's just had a few fights. 2 guys, 2 armed guys against 3 unarmed guys. That'll do. You don't get anything for winning these, it just kind of trains everyone up. Purple short, I've never seen that before. So yeah, it's going to be pretty one-sided, but it's just a good tool to sort of get training and get favour. But then, say a gift from the crowd, you get like, yeah, the crowd will throw weapons in sometimes and take pity on the unarmed people. But there you can see there, so everyone gets a dose of training. But here, my wounds are grave, I will never be the same. So this guy, you can see there, 117, that's his impediment. His max HP is 117. That's pretty shitty, because HP is a big thing. You want big, nice tanks. He's a bit pissed off, so I'll give him some wine. Now, normally I'd put him to death, grant freedom, which is going to be pretty important, sell him if I need the coin, but for now he's just going down in the bottom. I'm just kind of marking him out as, you're crippled, you're good training, essentially. I'm going to just keep having people beat on you because you're fucking useless to me now. So I'll heal everyone up, all my shitty warriors. These guys got some training from it, you know, AI stats are going up. What you really want is, you know, AI to be as high as possible. 52 is okay, so I'm just going to start training him on strength. Just upgrade a few things for the main dude. Just give him like 1 of everything. And we'll go again. You can see food and water as days pass will kind of drop down. There's no way to increase the speed of the game as well, it just kind of rolls at a different pace. So don't collect stones, so again, gather stones. You see the stones appear in front of everyone here. So, right, now this guy's got automatic upgrades, so basically now if you leave him idle, you've got to take auto upgrade first. If you leave him idle, then there, he's just going to start upgrading shit. Now, there's 2 ways to do this, because obviously what happens is when your gladiators go into battle, they will take damage to their armor, which needs repaired. You can do some of this so your repair speed is increased, but while he's doing that, you're not going to get any of the upgrades for free. So normally I have him doing stuff because it makes things cheaper, like your weapons, armor, helmet. So I might do these 3 and then just leave him be, not improve any of these. I think that's what I will do. We'll go armor, just 10 coin. So I'll do that. So at the minute now, while he's doing that, we should still see some auto repairs, but no auto upgrades. I might be wrong, but he's fairly happy. He could be happier, so we will send him to wine, and we'll also give him an exhibition match. So it's going to be 2 on 2. So I'm just going to put my. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that's crippled. Well, whatever. I'm gonna put my basically my least 2 least strongest out, and then my least 2 strongest of the sort of equipped guys. These have all got. Yeah, I'll put my main dude. Right. Okay. So that. Right. I see what I've done here. So I've just done the wrong way around. So. Yeah, he's 11, he's 13, 89 aggro, he could be pretty decent. So I put these two because I'm not too bothered if they get smashed in and, you know. So again, this will be really one-sided, but it's just a good way to get your main warriors sort of just beefed up a bit early on. Two of them just going to decimate one and turn around. Good time had by all. Fucking sick. So yeah, host that. Let's see we're getting two of that, so he's happy. And no one's gravely injured, which is really good, but he's irritated because he's been put through the mangler a few times, so 5 wine. This guy will heal him up, he's angry, so we'll give him a bit more. Give him 7 wine. And we'll look to see if there's any more slaves. Right, so he's got more health, so we're gonna buy him. AI 3 and strength. So again, I'll just make sure everyone's got that strength. Oh, he's got a strength training. Next battle's in 2 days. We've got 4 kitted out warriors, and this guy should be all right. What you can do as well is if you find that you get a battle and it's just going to be unwinnable, it's like one of your guys against 9. Don't put your best warrior up. Put someone's shit up. If you lose, it's better to just lose than lose like your main dude this early on. You can recover from it, but it's not something you want to deal with. So here we go. See what I mean? This guy's fairly good, level 21. Damage 64 HP. What level was this guy? 21. I've got a 16 and 11. He does more damage and he's got a bit better defense. I'm gonna see how he fares up. He's got decent HP. Go on, Manies. Let's go. Nice to win this. Be pretty close, I think. Yeah, we got this. No bother. Is that my main guy? Actually, is Manies my like? No, Quintus. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we've got this guy, so anytime you get someone new, just straight strength training. This guy needs healed. But everyone should be getting auto healed anyways. You see these guys who they were angry, we've given them some wine and they're now just concerned. We've got a pit fight, which we'll do that in a day or 2. Good for water and stuff out, so we'll do a pit fight. Right, we've got a slave and we've got three of our many of your gladiators against one person. So I'm gonna just pick like just 3 unarmed guys and basically hope that the gifts from the crowd fall to us. I can't remember who the crippled guy is, that's the thing. I can't remember. Anyways, fuck it, we'll get these out. You'll see they'll just run around each other. No one actually like fist fights each other. They just wait for a weapon to get through them. We'll just hope it's our guys. Pick it up. Yeah, we go, but that's not good. That's not good at all. He's gonna dice us up. We need another gift. Oh, there we go. Go on, get on it. Get in. So we lost a warrior, but we won the fight. We got a warrior. We got an actual warrior rather than just like an unarmed slave. You get crowd favour as well, which is just a bit more coin. So straight on to strength. And because you're armed, you're going to lose your place in the top row. Right, so who's the guy that's maimed? Aurelius. I'm just gonna make a note of that, just so I know who I don't mind losing. Aureolus, Galisea. So, off we go. Everyone's getting healed up. So yeah, see, we haven't had any upgrades while this guy's bashing away at his thingy. He's jumping on the stone, so we'll do it again. He's training my mouse, so that'll take a while. Yeah, see, we've got everyone healed up now, so I will probably get the medicus to just research something else while we've got this time. Fights available, 14 days. So yeah, fairly good favour with these guys, so I don't really feel like I need an exhibition match. I will check if he's got any decent slaves. Some high HP, quite like that. I'll take him. 7-8's pretty good as well, so let's take them too. Again, I'm just Pupililius. So I'm basically just looking, I'm kind of trying to order them by their AI, because obviously I'm just training strength, so basically goes gear, if you're geared top tier, and then by going by AI. So we've got 17, 6, so move to the front, 5, 13, and then 5, 6, 6. It's not going to make too much of a difference. Get him healed up. Give him some wine. Welcome little Ludus. Get him gathering stones again. And make sure he's training strength, which he's not. He's not either. This will all kind of come round, and you'll see why I'm doing it this way. Right, Gladius, level 12. Might have to put my big guy out for this. Choice is either I put someone out who's expendable. I could put out Aureolus because he's fucking crippled. But I haven't overused this guy too much. You could use some 21. Level 12, damage 69, damage 78. Defense level 30, defense level 16. AI skill 88. I don't like that. So yeah, so my AI skill is only 5. So I think with this one, I'm gonna sacrifice my cripple, my Aurelius, and I'm just gonna go, right, you know what, you can have this fight, just butcher us. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Losing my best fighter for. So I don't get the money. I don't get anything, probably other than like a bit of crowd favour, a bit of wine. Consolation prize 119 coin, 120 coin altogether. That's not too bad. I'm Justin, so I also got. Where's Justin? Where the fuck is he? I did lose someone. I've definitely gained someone. There's no one new because everyone's training strength. That's odd. Never mind. Anyways, right. I've got a pit fight in 11 days, so we won't be doing any of that. We'll be doing some exhibition matches, just to train up our main dudes. So he must have just finished that and then gone straight on to the upgrades. So I'm gonna do helmet. These take the time is basically days, so I'm gonna do these because I'm not ready to upgrade this guy yet. So basically, what we're looking to do is upgrade the Doctor. Well, not upgrade him, but we get another one as soon as possible, and upgrade the Faber as soon as possible. And you'll see why. Oh. Now and then, these sort of situations come up. After a brutal military loss, the legate is missing. He's rumored to be held captive in a Gaul camp nearby. A reason with the leader of the army stating that retribution will be swift and severe if the legate is not returned. 12 coin to secure the legate. Let the legate perish. This is undoing. Well, I don't want to do that because he's useful to us. Do I attempt to reason and risk his death, or do I just pay the 12 coin? 12 coin seems fuck all though. We'll do number 1. Leader of the Gaul War was impressed with your ferocity. He wishes to take you as his lover, but you threaten to castrate him if he does not leave the area immediately. He returns the legate to your care in exchange for safe passage through the area. Naturally, you alert Pompey's army to the Gauls' whereabouts, and they are annihilated anyway. Good choice. And we get some favour because he's returned. That's nice. Probably made the right call there. So you can see here, the sort of, as he builds stones, it kind of goes along there. So now this guy's got some, it kind of just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. We've got 3 rows here, we're going to make this bigger. If we want to, well, if we have time to upgrade the architect. But that's probably not the strategy I'm going to go for. We've got 4 days till the battle. What we're looking to do, basically, the next step is we're looking to get the Doctor Emeritus, which is 2235 coin, and we're at 972. Good slaves. Ooh, aggro 90. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take him. So we'll purchase him. He's down here. Do that. So none of these have classes, and once I get them a Miller class, that kind of is going to determine how the routes of these guys go. I'll explain stats in a little bit. For now, it's not too important. See, water started running a bit low, so I'm just going to apply all the water there. Keep that topped up. Make sure we don't run out of that. And I'm just going to wait for our next battle. Done collecting stones. Do it again. And another one. And another one. It's 2 days to go. He's done research and hand washing, so now he'll get back to healing people. So we've got a day. So Wooden Gladius, level 27. He's got some pretty thick HP. He's got pretty piss poor AI skills. So, and I've got 2. I can put 2 of my guys against him. Interesting. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use my main guy, even though he'd probably wipe the floor with him. Use some of these guys I haven't had so much. So him, alright. Celsus. Yeah, these 2. He's got pretty low HP and damage and stuff like that, but hopefully the 2 of them can overwhelm him. If I lose one, so be it. But oh, get at him. Ah well, took a big hit on one, but chopped his fucking head off. I love the crowd screams. So yeah, nice. Waiting for them. Big niggas. Right, so you're geared already, but your AI is shit. So everyone has to kind of move down. I wish there was a way to sort of like just move everyone down a notch. But there ain't. So be it. So you're going there, you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. Training strength. Pretty shitty HP, but that's what strength does, it increases HP. So, pause, next battle's in 5 days, we've got to fight in 4 days, so probably aren't going to fuck around with that, probably just let people heal up. Done research in the Mimillo class. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this a bit now, so let's go with this guy. So you got 4 stats here at the bottom, you got aggro, turtle, evasive, stamina. So basically, I've got 2 classes. There's all these classes that are apparently coming with the, well, these 4 that are coming with some new DLC, which is in beta, which I'm not fucking around with. So we've got the Thrakes, the Mamillo, and the Radiarius. I don't know. I'm not fucking familiar with ancient Roman history, so whatever. The Mamillo, the Thrakes has a shield. Mamillo tends to dual wield. Rhetorius I do really like. He's got a net. He kind of hoys at people and they get stuck and they've got to like, yeah, chop their way out of it. But we've gone the other sort of path and I don't want to do 2 because it takes a bit too long. Mamillos are better with people with higher aggro and stamina, so they can just fucking get up people's faces and be fucking like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thrax is better with turtle evasive because they're obviously a bit more defensive. Shields up turtle, and you know, you see that's the whole sort of idea of that. So, this guy's stats probably lean better towards being a Thrax, so we're gonna put that. Martinus, aggro, evasiveness. Again, he's already Thrax, so never mind. Tilius, aggro 63, evasiveness 73. So again, probably Thrax is probably right for him. Plus aggro 74. That's a nice stat, so we'll put him in the middle there. But you can see there he's dual weapon, doesn't have a shield. These guys. Aggro turtle 40 enemies. And aggro 90. No doubt about it in the middle. So we'll keep these guys ungeared. I think you've got to actually purchase like the initial bit of gear for them to start getting upgraded, but obviously our Faber is researching, so I'm not going to be able to really tell that now. That current doctor needs to be doing something. I'm going to go back and get nimble stance because that's pretty good. It just means people can run. Don't collecting stones, keep doing it, mate. But yeah, it's basically just while in between you just kind of making sure everyone gets healed up. You've got enough food and water, coin. Just done researching that. So all I'm gonna do is weapon, and then I'm gonna have him just stop and let him auto upgrade. And I'll see if any of these naked guys actually get any gear from the Faber, because he does have to be idle. So here I've got six of my guys, and that's probably because my favour with this guy's so good. So I can put 6 of my guys against this. This guy's got 11 victories, but he's only really got a dagger and a half decent shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely get my 2 Mamillos out there. If they die, they die. Then I'm going to get sort of weakest remaining guys who haven't fought too much. 3 victories you'll do. 5 and 5. Yeah, they'll do. So there's my 6. So this is probably going to be a fucking whitewash. And the unarmed guy should kind of just hang back. They'll get experience. Yeah, see, they've just kind of fucked off. And I lost one, did I? No, didn't. So yeah, they'll just kind of piss about while everyone's armed. They'll just rush them. So it's a good chance. It doesn't happen too often where you get like 6 on 1. I mean, that's pretty favourable for me. So whatever. He's done research, and always pause as soon as you come out of a match, because there's more often than not stuff to do. So I've got nimble stance now. I know I've got a lot of Thraxes, so just with that in mind, I'm gonna shield defense bonus, because like I say, my top sort of 6 guys here all have shield, so that benefit them. Evasive 94. Only 20 aggro, so you're going to be a Thrax. You would finish gathering stones, so you're going to keep doing that. And we'll carry on. We'll do a pit fight since that was so easy. Oh. So I don't have to do this, I can reject it. I can't come out with this and be like, no, but what I might do is I might sacrifice just to make space in my Ludus. Oh, he's already dead. Oh yeah, I sacrificed him earlier. Aureolus, whatever he was called. So I could put my 6 strongest up against him here, but I don't fancy my chances. Like, I don't think I'm geared up enough for this, so I'm just going to sacrifice some poor bastard. Whoever's probably got the lowest AI skill and isn't a Mamillo. So this guy, Lilius. I'm sorry, mate. You're going up against 6. These guys are well geared and they're quite high HP, so I mean, like, this would have been a tough fight. By all means, if you want to put your strongest 6 up against them, then do it. But you do run the risk of fucking it all up. I mean, we got 1 coin out of it for the sake of 1 guy, but we'd have got 1 coin and potentially lost 6 decent guys. So right, move these guys up, because obviously the stones are gonna kind of move that way, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world losing a pit fight. We're losing a fight, as long as he's just sacrificed the right people. So this guy is apparently a higher rank. This guy, I think it might just be going off his HP and strength, but it's fine. Right, so 3 days for a battle, so we'll just keep that. Basically don't collect stones, do it again. day. These guys all healed up nicely. And I've got 3 against 1. I think I'm just going to put my 3 like weakest in the guys who haven't had many you can tell obviously there by the victories how many battles they've had. For him, I might even put like one of my unarmed out just because I feel good about it. Strongest one. This guy's so good, like aggro 9. Yeah, we'll put him and then we'll put like someone else like fairly weak who's at guy's at 5. Yeah, that'll do. And we should wreck this guy. He's got a net, but go through them. He's got pretty low HP, you see. It's fairly straightforward. Right, so we've got an Milo here who's already trained. That's decent. AI is only 3 though, so we're going to do the usual. We'll have 1 down 1. Put him here. It's a bit of a pain in the arse this, and it does take some time, but it's just my sort of slightly autistic way of managing everything. No one needs to do anything, right? Okay, that's fine. Fight is 8 days. That was a bit, was it? Sure. One of your cousins has stopped by for a visit. He appears to be in some financial trouble, but he has some items to trade. Give him 16 coin for a large slave. That's 4 as a gladiator before. I think we'll do that one. I mean, give him 4 coin for 30 wine. I don't really need any food, water, or wine, so let's see what this gladiator is like. Why need gladiator? Oof. Right. This is great. This is like fucking exactly what you want, because now what we've got is we've got a guy who's only got 2 victories. His AI is max, so this is basically now our strongest dude. So I'm gonna upgrade his weapon a bit, his shield a bit, but that's fucking balling that. So again, everyone's gonna have to move down 1, but that's really fucking nice. Now and then you will get these scenarios, sort of like a Crusader Kings type of game where you just kind of like sit and play and things will come to you. That sort of grand strategy game, but obviously this isn't. This is going to take us a couple of hours to do. Although I'm looking at the time and this might have to go into 3 episodes. But yeah, so now, yeah, his rank's not so great, but he's going to be training strength, and like I say, his AI is max anyways, and you don't want to be controlling warriors in the arena. Generally speaking, like I just find it's way harder. But if someone's already coming in with max AI, they've got such an advantage. It's, you know, when they're going up against other people that are AI controlled. So you know, this isn't PvP, it's PvE. So AI is the strongest start. Let's have a look here. Just trying to see what I want to do. I think I like to go really aggressive. Those Mamillos. So I'm going to go disarmament weapon here, I think. A fair bit of coin, but I can't upgrade. I need 2400 for the next doctor. Don't collect stones, do it again. Just make sure everyone's training strength here. Right, so we're going to just let him finish that, and obviously then we'll see if he starts upgrading these naked dudes. If not, no worries. Just have to start arming them. I've got a pretty strong core here. He's fixed. See, it's pretty much as soon as he finishes researching, he starts just fixing shit and upgrading stuff for people. So, you know, we'll see that. Yeah, fixed it. Don't collect stones. Do it again. Where we have to with our stones, right? So we're nearly there. We're nearly finished with the looters. Like, get the stones, which is good. It's just these 2 main guys have got really low HP. I'm pretty concerned about that. It won't be a problem. So we've got 2 against 1 here. Milo, level 21. pretty much just going to be looking to do the same thing, like put like two, maybe this guy, because he's only just him with someone like really strong, because he's got fuck all. Heavy's with a new guy, and I'll show you what I mean by AI just being so imber. He's only had 2 battles, so yeah, we'll do that. So you'll throw the net at him and just dice him. That's it. I mean, like, that's it. Just one hit. He's not that strong, but his AI skill just totally bosses everything. Yeah. Warrior for our trouble. He's got decent AI already. Which means we've got to move everyone down, and it gets a bit difficult when you've got like that sort of situation. How good are you? AI 27. I mean, I really need to like order these all up, but it shouldn't matter too much. I know who's kind of strongest and who's not, so we'll just do that. Everyone pretty much. Oh, that's not right. Pretty much everyone now has got, you know, stones to train with. We're going to upgrade that further as well. But for now, where are you going? Why you do that? But now everyone's just training strength and just leveling up. See, strength starting to go up. Just waiting on getting that 2400 for the new doctor. That'll come in really handy. Disarmament, so weight training with heavy weapons in armament. Critical strike is obviously good, but you know, 1 in 100 chance. See, mind control allows you to directly control one gladiator on the field of battle. I just don't really see the point. Weight training's quite expensive. We'll just go aim defense because we've got a lot of shield wearers. Pit fights in 1 day, so we'll probably do that and then jump into the battle. That's in 3 days. Don't collect stones. You got to do that once more, mate. Right, so pit fight. Food and water, fine. Wine's fine. God. So some of them are unarmed. One of them's unarmed, but a couple of them have got piss poor armor. So it's 6 on 6. So I've got a choice here. I can either just sacrifice 6 unarmed dudes. I don't really want to do that because they've got fairly good stats. I think I can win this. No bother. So we'll go with the strongest 6. Yeah, let's do it. It might be as straightforward. I might lose some people, but we'll see. Is there anyone? Okay, nice. So I think it's just a good time to touch on. Obviously, I've not really spent much money upgrading anyone's gear yet. I'm just kind of judging the situation. A lot of people will just dive in and spend all their coins on having a really strong warrior, but you'll see as this game pans out why I'm not doing that. Right, so got here. I've got a guy who's already got. He's armed and armored. He's got 19 AI, which I quite like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the lowest slave here, AI 5, and I'm probably just gonna grant him. He's got nothing on him. If he had weapons, I'd probably grant him freedom. It is important later on, but for the sake of this, I'm just gonna sell him. So now he can move there. His AI is 19, so I'm just gonna move him down. Move. It's a joke. Why is everyone fucking kicking off? Why is everyone moving? I don't know why he's everyone's just kind of misplaced. What's going on? Not good. Keep going. Back of the queue, is it? Right, okay. Right, so he's not doing anything, so we'll see how frequently he sort of upgrades some stuff, but we've got a battle in 1 day. Brillious. It's 1-on-1. Level 25. He's wooden gladius. Gladius as well. 7 battles though. See, that's the thing, we need to make sure that. Might be a sacrifice one, you know. I might just, you know, I want to keep a hold of this guy. I need to make sure that the guy with 90 aggro, yeah, that's a really good fucking stat. This guy's got rubbish stats. I'm just going to put him up. Let him just get diced. Unless someone throws him a weapon, but get chinned before then. A gift. Go on, go on. Go get the rake. He's got it. He's got it. Oh. He's got to fight now. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit, he won. Holy shit. Got a fucking rake from the crowd and absolutely bossed him with it. Fuck me. He might be maimed from it. Nope. Right, AI 7. Does that best any of mine? Nah. So, I'm sorry. Place isn't big enough, so you're getting sold for 2 coin. Nah, I'm going to grant freedom. 2 coins, fuck all. So, 2900 coin. I can now hire my Dr. Emeritus. Great, this early on. It does consume a lot more food and water and stuff like that, but it's definitely worth it. This guy's gonna straight away morale booster, so that general morale is gonna be higher, and they're not gonna want to leave as much. Because that's what we don't want. We don't want now and then they'll come to you and be like, "I want to go. This is bullshit. I'm not happy here because I'm a fucking slave." Healed. I don't know why these guys aren't being auto-healed. But Ninius, fuck hell. They gave you some wine, that was it. Fucking crack. Yeah, let's just check, see, like I say, see if any of these naked guys actually get any upgrades or if you've got to have gear already. Right, so I've done collecting stones with this guy now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building palaces. It just decreases training time, so everyone now gets a palace. As that is, because I just don't have the money to upgrade him yet. Pause that. Oh, I totally forgot about this. So let's have a look. 3,000 damage more to an opponent's helm. Definitely get some of them my strongest dudes. And this guy as well. Use knockback. Put that on. Shield. I'm gonna lose 50%. Oh. Weapons lose 50%. Just kind of put strong dudes, you know. It's fine. I don't think I've got anything else to do. I mean, I could go to some of these games, but I'm gonna wait a bit. Oh, everyone's kind of healed up. I've got morale. Right. So it's only mentorship, but this is really important. So gladiators will share a portion, 10-30% of their training points with other men after returning from battle. This is why it's so crucial getting the Dr. Emeritus early as possible. Basically means that everyone is just gonna get pumped up. Everyone's AI is gonna max out quickly because everyone shares the knowledge. So then we can start sort of delegating who's actually our better warriors once everyone's at full AI. It's pretty good. Faber doesn't really seem to do much. It does over 3 days. Did fight in 9 days, so it's gonna let us roll out for 3 days. Not really upgrading much. Defense, it's done, so yeah, I like a roll. Being a Dark Souls fan. During a gathering in your villa, the magistrate is found unconscious in the slave's chambers. He is half nude and has clearly soiled himself from every orifice. I'd normally invite everyone to witness the grotesque spectacle, but I have my slaves change them and bathe them. So, the magistrate awakes to find that he's been cleaned and his clothes have been changed. He is embarrassed and cannot contain his anger. He slaps you in the face as though you were to blame for his embarrassment. He leaves out saying a word. He goes out saying that you would never tell anyone about this shameful display, but the secret may be worth money. So, he's not happy, but I can blackmail him. Then he'll send me money, but I don't really want to do that. He's fairly happy. I'm just going to send him 2 wine to cheer him up. Is Ninius? No. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that guy with the massive aggro 90. Okay, so I'm going to basic upgrade him everything because he doesn't seem to get... Naked people don't seem to get anything. I'm going to move him up to front. And it's hard to move the right person. So yeah, so basically now he's geared, so he should start seeing upgrades, I guess. Because this Faber doesn't seem to be actually upgrading anyone that frequently. Oof, this guy looks tough. Level 72. So our main guy is level 143, so I think he's only got 4 victories. I think we're going to go for this. I think this guy can fuck him up. His gear's not as good, but his AI's through the roof. 84, damage 95. Oh, got this, I think. HP's really low, but it's a risk, but let's see. It's just so good. This is what I mean, like, you just get blessed sometimes with these guys that just kind of fall into your ludus and then just say, right, then, great. AI 11, so what we're going to do is find the guy with the lowest AI and we are going to sell you. And then he can just join in there, make sure he's training his strength. I'm just going to double check everyone is. Oh, someone else who isn't. Everyone else is training strength. Right, so 15 days for battle. We've got a pit fight in 6 days. 1200 coin. Let's see how much it is for the. We want the Faber next, so it's 2000. So yeah, what I'm going to do is, since he's absolutely nails, is I'm going to start doing some of these map of games. So cheapest to enter is 6. Let's see. So we've got 3 on 1 here. So that's pretty cool. His AI skills level 100, so basically what I'm doing is I'm going to put my main dude in, and I'm going to put some 2 shitty dudes in. These 2 Mamillos, although actually they've had a few battles themselves. So this one, and who's got the fewest battles here. This should just really be like a one-on-one, while them 2, I might lose one of them sort of collateral damage, but this guy's fucking straight out in the front. Shit. Right, we lost a guy. But it's alright. He wasn't that great, he was expendable. We've got 2 more warriors. Production and right, nice, okay. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of the one with the lowest AI. This guy's AI 17, so this guy is going to get sold. This guy's in, trainer strength, usual pattern. So you see I'm not really doing much exhibition matches, which is, see, it's not really needed. Like, the AI is starting to get shared out, everyone's AI is starting to grow quite a bit. Go, here's some upgrades, that's nice. But this guy didn't take any damage for that, so I'm gonna do another. One. 6, and again I get 3. So I'm probably gonna do the same tactic, just bring in my main dude there. With 2 shits, and if they get slaughtered, they get slaughtered. 3 and 2, so yeah. He's keen. Javelinas. Gotta replace their nets, and I haven't done that. So I mean, just one-on-one. He just is in there. Yeah. Oh, we've got a card. Oh, we've got some cards as well, which I haven't used. So, I am Destroy Force. We're just gonna sell that. I can't be arsed with all this shit. So, 104 coin. Nice when Elliot. The money we need to replace our Faber. I think we got like slaves. Yeah. Anyways, we've got loads of cards. 2 times production. So, employees who produce resources. Right, so that definitely is going to go to our Faber. Got this. Let's out of him because he found him shit all over him. It's less I want to him. Production. I'm assuming that's going to be the architect. He'll just do things quicker. He needs to be building bats. No. I didn't want to do that, but I've done it now. Attacks are executed 50% faster. That's just going to make him an absolute beast. So, done some of that. Might do one more game just so I've got enough money to. Right, he's done some mentorship. So now, I want to get mentorship as high as possible. So I'm just going to go straight up there. That's good, but I feel like I've spread my balance quite highly. It's once you start getting up to about 15 battles, gladiators will start going, I want to leave. So I'll leave that for now. Short bit depends. Rolls done. Do weight training. Next battle's in 12 days, or about a pit fight. 3 days, we'll wait for that. Oh no, we'll do one of these. Behemoth. Bring 2 people along. So same again. So he's now at 7 victories, so I'm gonna have to start using him a bit less, more sparingly. But bring along just this dude, and just the lowest fucking. Doing 2. Do. I imagine we're just gonna slice straight through this guy. 960. It's pretty wild. Right, so we gotta reduce most employee upgrade coin costs. We'll do that because he does good stuff. So I'm assuming 1985. I'm pretty sure that means we'll hire the. We can get rid of Weber now. That shitty one. We'll hire Weber Emeritus. So now he is still on auto upgrade, auto repair. Although shit. Oh yes, I did get my card back. So right. We've still got loads of time left, but so we're gonna have to give him. Gonna have to start sort of spending some of this to get better weapons and things like that for the later game, because it does start getting a bit tougher. But we're kind of lacking coin. So pit fight 2 days. That'll get some money. Oh, loses of capacity. Right. So, which of these slaves are the worst? AI 17, AI 24. Sell you since I'm pretty short on coin. That'll do. That'll do for now. You can't really do anything but make sure to give him a net. I don't know how it's over capacity. Like, there's no one here. There's no one waiting. Right. So now we've got Netbreaker, then Mentorship 2 and 3, which is alright. Netbreaker's fine. Pit fight. 1-on-1 Medius, Wooden Trident. He's at fucking half HP. Let's give someone a shot here. Let's give someone like. This guy's only had 6 fights, so Celsius. Give him a go. Should have to boss this, to be fair. Out the net, dodged. Oh fuck, taking some damage though. Lost that. I think that's the first one I've actually set out not really lost. Damn. Right, okay, so 26, we're just gonna move the guy with the best AI up there. 12, 17, 227. Next, I'm just kind of creating some form of order here. Doesn't matter too much, but for now that will do. Bit of a pisser that we lost that, but I want to see you upgrade stuff, or is it because I've got no coin? I could do another games, I guess, and get some coin in. Cost 13 coin, 12, 6, 8. Only got 6 coin, and oh god. 3 against these. My 3 strongest, I think. Let's see how you fare. Why has he only got 160 HP? That's really low. See, the lines are chained, but you get near them to do fucking damage to them. But if I lose Javelin, I've lost Javelin, so I've lost my best guy. I've fucked this, I've totally bollocks this. Not good. Not good at all. But we can recover from this. That does not good at all. Right, we're gonna have to like reevaluate here. This is not great. So what we'll do now is we'll basically just look at who's got the best AI. So 27, 20, and you're 3-star, 3 whatever. There's gonna have to be some more exhibition matches. Get these shared out. Yeah, right. So. Seven. I have to go through them. I have to purchase some slaves, I think, as well. So, purchase slaves. I'm just going to get the cheapest slaves. 7 and 8 coin. You'll do. You'll literally just fodder. So, we lost our strong guys, so we can.
Agreed.
Get patronage again.
Agreed.
And what we'll do is we'll do some exhibition matches to try and train these guys up, because I've lost such strong dudes. I'm really surprised I lost that fight. But this is where mentorship comes in really handy, and like we've only got mentorship 1 and 2 and 3 is where they share with 3 men, where at the minute it's just one other guy. So right, so at the minute we've got 3 slaves. So what I really want is some nice like 6-on-6s where I can fucking just put these slaves through the mangler. So let's do it. 8-on-8, great. 3 slaves, and I'm gonna do my 3 strongest, I guess, guys, just to get them trained up. See, there should be a straight white floor, but essentially starting again. I've just, those first 100 days that I've had so far, I've just kind of been wiped off the map, but it's totally recoverable, I think. Get from the crowd and start fighting back. We obviously in exhibition matches, you don't lose any warriors to death. They're just summoned. Good time had by all. Lots of violence. Right. Oh. Fucking fuck. These are all angry, but these are literally just made for my training. So yeah, just make sure you heal up anyone who's taking some damage afterwards, even if it's negligible, because this auto heal seems meh. Doesn't seem to work too great. Right, so hopefully you'll start actually upgrading some stuff soon. Deck full. Oh yeah, we'll have got all our cards back from the people who died. So 3,000 damage, we'll give that to him. He's got a shield as well, but we'll give the attacks. Stop dishing these out. There we go. I'm still not in a great position with coin, so I'm just going to do the cock sheet. Magistrate is fallen out of favour, the people have been kicked out of office. A new magistrate. That can happen as well, sometimes you just lose them and you can't really do anything about it. We'll get another one soon. It's done weight training. So what we want to attack speed for weapons, that's good. So what I'm kind of worried about at the minute is, I mean, we don't have to win all our battles, but it's obviously really advantageous for money reasons to win them. And we don't have anyone's AI who's like, it's really fucking good at the minute, so I can't do another exhibition match because I've lost the fucking magistrate. I can't purchase any more slaves either. She does nothing, by the way. She's the Domina. That's you, I think. That's who you are. So I think we'll just wait for this battle and see if we're gonna just forcefully lose it or not. Right, good. I'm just a bit concerned about the frequencies of grade and stuff. That seems to be that great, but people are getting stuff. Oh god. 10, 11. Oh, see, we get 657 coin and like 2 slaves, 20 wine, but it's just not worth it, man. It's just not fucking worth it. Some of them are crap AI, but some of them are well geared, so time for a sacrifice. Linnaeus, you did good. You did fucking really good that fight, and you got 94 evasion, so I'm keeping you. Julius, sorry mate. It's gonna have some crowd favour. Lucky mate. I will take a quick break here. I'll be literally 2 minutes. Right, so you see, even here losing that, we've got a warrior from it, and we got a bit of coin. So like it's a much better decision than risking like 11 of your pretty much the meat of your ludus on a risky fight. So it's how to pick those. So right. So let's have a look. AI is decent. So I'm just gonna go through, make sure again everyone's training strength. A lot of people not. Or not. Okay, 260 days left, so we've only really done 100 days. So it's a setback, but it's not a massive setback. I'm going to run this episode from the 45 minutes or so, and then I'll split it, get some food. But I guess it's a good way to show you like things can and will go tits up, but whatever. Right, he's done building his bath. Brilliant. So back to palaces, because I didn't really want to build those fucking baths. Don't have any of those, so I'm pretty much just waiting. Pit fight, okay, maybe. So, the minute must finish it. 2, good. Really what I do is I look at whoever's got the highest AI is really my highest sort of level, and at the minute, even though these guys are 3-star, that goes down to their gear. That's with their HP. This guy's HP's too great. Alright, 188, but just gonna upgrade his gear a bit. Not too much, just so he's a little bit better. Right, attack phase. Attack shuffle. It's good, just want to be aggressive. Not kept an eye on that, so water. Just make sure you keep an eye on that water, food and wine. I generally don't find that it's too big a problem, but whatever. I do another exhibition match. Great. 6 and 6. So I'm pretty much just going to put 2 of my fodder I bought for this purpose. I can't buy any more because I've got no bloody magistrate. 8, 4, 7. Right. Well, I'm just going to do the guys for like these sort of battles, because we share experience obviously through the Ludus now with mentorship. So good thing is that in exhibition matches as well as that, the losers get experience, so they're gonna share their experience as well. So it's kind of striking that balance. Obviously, I've only got 2 slaves that are whatever able to do this, but once we get a new magistrate, I'll probably put 4 more there. So when we have 4-on-4 battles, you know, it's pretty much the whole Ludus is gonna get extra ability from mentorship 2 and 3, and then we're gonna go probably either train speed or master mimic. Master mimic's really good. Like gladiators will absorb more training during battles by learning from their opponents. That'll come in handy even more again, so I'll probably be going down that route. These guys are pissed off because they're just getting used as literal slaughter machines. Get them healed up. And I think clearly what's happening is you've got to have at least some bit of gear on them for it to be upgraded. You can't just like have someone bare. Because he's still got a class, he's still 3x, but he's got no actual whatever. The guy was 90. The guy was like 90 aggro. I really want to keep. Some guys are. It's decent. I almost have lost him somewhere, but I've got a lot of high aggro guys, which is alright. So. Building a palace, build another one. I'm just gonna buy water just to make sure. I need a new magistrate, man. I need that. New magistrate, there we go. Right. So we're gonna send him nice fat wine patronage and get an exhibition match on the go. Oh, I should have bought slaves. But you 2 will do. Again, it's just going to be like the people who haven't fought too much. All of you guys have fought 4 victories, so it is important to level up the ship people as well, and that it'll come full circle. Why I don't want to sort of ruin what happens, but it's an odd way to win the game. I mean, this is bullshit. This obviously just a little one swipe and they're dead. But that's what I mean. See, even though these guys lost, they got training, and they're going to share that with other people in the Ludus. So AI is starting to creep up for some people. Obviously want that to be at 100 as soon as possible. Just upgrade that. 29 coin though. Next battle 9 days. Pit fight in 3 days. So I can't really be going for any more of these mapper games because I've got wiped the floor with those guys with the lions. So I'm gonna have to be careful with that, but I've done 3 of them, so at least I'm qualified for Rome. Done building the palace, so build another one. So obviously that's these wooden things that are going front. I haven't really talked about the graphics. Obviously it's pretty crappy graphics if you know this is not your thing, but I quite like the style. Moneylender approaches you on a loan that your father taken out against his prize gladiator. Ruvius is revenge. I don't know who Ruvius is. Full well that Ruvius has been dead for years. I'll do that. After signing a writ of ownership, transferring rubies to Kevin, and a greedily awaited surprise, you have rubies remains dug up from the yard and deposit a sack of dirty, mouldy bones into the money-lender's waiting arms. You scheming cunt, he yells. A dead slave is worth nothing to me. I demand payment in full. You have 2 of your largest guards escort him off your property, not before you bury your foot in his groin a few times. Nobody calls you that word. Nobody. Fucking damn right. Calling me a scheming cunt. Fucking lucky to get away with a kick in the groin. Haven't fucking hung, drawn and quartered. Right, Mentorship 3, that's the daddy, that's what we're going for here. We've got Mentorship 2 now, so everything's going to be shared. Get him healed up. I need to buy some slaves. Just the cheapest slaves you've got, my friend. You're literally just meat. Still train them in strength, get them healed up. And get them healed up, just so as a... I think longer fights do generally tend to yield more experience. If it's not totally one-sided, but these guys are unarmed, so it's always going to be a bit of a whitewash. 2 coin. I don't really need anything. Building the palace. Gladiator appeal. Cassius. I'm going to deny. I don't know. Find out who Cassius is. That's him. I'm not too bothered. I'm going to make him a medal. Just give him a class anyway. He's obviously just fed up already that he's you know, he's getting absolutely beaten on every day, every chance there is. So here we go. Got a battle in 3 days. Hopefully it's something that we're going to win. Hopefully it's a bit of a shite mismatch or something like that. Maybe something like 6-on-1 or something like that. So then the whole Ludus gets trained, but I'm not holding my breath. It's 1-on-1 against an unarmed guy. That'll do. That'll fucking do. And I get 514 coin. That's really nice. And 2 slaves. So, against an unarmed guy, I fancy my chances. Just someone who's not had increase to level 6 or level 3. I'll go with this guy, but just level 3. This guy's already fucking half HP, so unless he gets a weapon and absolutely fucks us up. Someone get his money. This guy's... Let's see. No, he was allowed to surrender. I don't see that too much in the fight today. Nice, 2 warriors as well. Right, so here's where things start getting a bit funny because my Ludus is not big enough to hold these. So I do need my slaves to just train guys up, because what I'm going to need at the end fight is I'm going to need about 6 warriors who are tip top, good condition, really fucking well trained. I do also need slaves for them to train up on. So these guys, these 4 guys, I'm going to keep. These guys, I'm going to grant their freedom. And that will have some significance later on. But for now, I'm just going to... This guy's done absolutely fucking nothing yet, so... Right. We're going to do this. Advanced weapons. That's quite important. Because my gear really isn't that great. Like these, he's still got like a tin small shield stuff here, so I'll spend a little bit of coin just upgrading him just in case good fight as well. So let's see how that goes. Unarmed, it's alright. So again, if I've got an unarmed guy, it's going to be someone who's this guy again. Go in, beat the shit out of him. He's just got like 1 bit of shoulder armor. So and there we go. So we've got another slave, but it's going to grant him freedom. 2 coins, not worth it. And my Ludus has a capacity anyways, so it is left. So at the minute now, let's get him building another palace because we've got some money. He's working away. There's not really much anything to do. And let these guys train. Exhibition match I'll have to do soon. Do one for him. It's 7-on-7, so you know the drill now. Get you guys who are unarmed. Sorry, Ninius, you did so well against that guy. Had that great fight. And then again, it's just going to be my sort of of 7, so that's good. Yeah, he's only at 5, so essentially here it means that everyone in the loot is because of the mastery train or whatever it is going to get experience from this, and yeah, some of these slaves might get injured permanently, but that's kind of what they're there for. This is like a great chance, like a 7 on 7-5. Great chance for, oh, look at all this training, like that's really good.
Agreed.
Right, so these slaves, you know, sorry, but you know, this is what you were brought here for. To be fucking meat puppets. So heal. No, this morale's quite good. I know I don't really have to reward anyone with wine. Like these guys are, you know, impressed because I'm not using them over. I'm not using them over and over again. That's the point, you know. It's not just using your best warrior every game, or he's gonna just want to leave. So we'll let these guys heal up a little bit, and then we'll put on another exhibition match. Mission 3's done. That's really nice. Train speed run. I need some water for that, so I'm gonna use that, and it's a good sort of indication that we are a bit low on that. It's only 1 coin, so no. Right, so train speed, and just keep an eye on that water and food. Ninius' appeal for release food build up. He's been through the mangler. I'm gonna give it to him. Means we've got room for 1 more slave. It's only 10 coin. And just make sure again. Training strength. Give him a class. What's he got? Generally just looking for whichever's highest. So evasive, so breaks. But again, unarmed. Could probably give them weapons and sort of make it a bit more evenly matched. But it's then a bit of a risk that, you know, one of my good guys actually gets fucked up. 2, 3, 5 days left. Okay. So keep building palaces. That's just going to put these in front of them. It means that their training just goes quicker. So he's still basic weapons like this. So I guess he's busy, so he's doing his advanced blades shit. Once he's done with that, hopefully he'll start upgrading a bit more, and coin will start coming in. Attack shuffle's nearly done. Wolf courage. Okay, see there we go. That's what I want. This pretty much means that none of your gladiators, especially now considering I've lost my fucking top 6 when I put them in that fight. None of my guys are really going to be appealing for release other than these 4 slaves who are just getting absolutely fucking smashed in every other few days. So 3 of them are healed. I'm going to arrange an exhibition map. 12 on 12. See, this is a great opportunity. So you just put 4 in, and I'm just going to put literally everyone, and they'll just absolutely wipe the floor. Everyone will get experience. Fuck off back to where? Someone said fuck off back to anyone that's like a nice. So I see training, and then they're all going to share that with each other. Yes, you've got wounds that will never heal, but it's probably quicker to just do it this way. I'm going to reward. You just click on. I'm just going to give everyone like 4 wine, and hopefully their morale will boost, and they'll not want to leave. I don't really want to be spending money on more slaves. Pit fight in 9 days and a battle in 5, so that's fine. Done building a palace, so do another one. So yeah, you see AI starting to creep up now. AI 35 there, I'm sure. Right, to see as soon as he's done with that, he's starting to fix shit again. What do we want? Sidearms. I don't really have the coin for any of this. Nets. It's quite niche. Anvil. Increase repair speed again, not too great. We'll just wait for the battle, I think. Thirsty, yeah, so we've got to buy food. This is where it starts getting a bit more. You've got to check on that a bit more when you've got like the Faber Emeritus and the Doctor Emeritus, just because they do take up a lot more resources. Gladiator previously won his freedom in his arena, has been caught stealing food. He still bears your mark in the magistrate in case he was responsible. So I either pay restitution 3 coin. That'll do, I think. Hit him is repaid for their soul for John, you lose once again. He's homeless, you're taking a drink. He must steal the crowd, use him once again. So hopefully this guy will have like 100 AI. I'm not hopeful, but holy shit, he does. So we've got very lucky again here. So what I'm going to do at this point now is I'm going to look and I'm going to go right. I want to keep my 4 slaves. I like that I have got 4 slaves that both guys can just beat against, but I've got a numero fucking uno here. His HP is shocking, but I don't know how his strength is 107. Wow. He's got nice gear as well, like he's got like really fucking nice gear. So what we'll do is we're going to find whoever's got the lowest AI, which is probably that guy with 12, and we're going to grant him his freedom. And we're going to do the old shuffle everyone down a bit. Oh. So this is going to be a bit of a joke. You're going there. We're going there. Going there. And there. Going to the palace. Yeah, the shield's going there. Just make sure everyone's in their circle. It's got a little bit of a tendency to bug out. I don't know if that makes a massive difference, but that's really cool that we got him because he's got a nice shield. Master Mimic, we've got that, so that's really good as well. So his... Why has he got such like 170 strength? He's got fucking no HP. Gonna upgrade. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let the battle come. But that's nice because now we've got someone like if we really want to. 13. This is a difficult one. I'm tempted to just throw everyone in and hope for the best. I'm gonna. Everyone's going in. And some unarmed slaves. Fuck it. See how good this guy is. This new guy. This could go horribly wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like we're winning. And we're gonna keep the new dude we got. Yes, nice. We lost some, but that's fine. Honestly, didn't know how that was gonna go. Could have gone either way. 4 dead. We got 3 back, and 1,000 coin. That's really good. Right, so we can stop there. That's fucking great. 20 minutes left on the stream. I'm gonna have some food and pause it. Hope we made this a 2-parter. So nice. Even these slaves, you know, they just got healed up, but there's all the space gone right. So these guys can move up. I've now got space to get another slave. 'Cause I got warriors before, and that's the thing is that. Oh, so must have lost one. In that fight, yeah, I did. I must have lost a warrior rather than like a naked slave. But that's no problem. So I basically got now 2 rows of actual like armed gladiators. Fair enough, they're not amazingly armored, but they're training, and their skills are going to be more important. I can always a fair bit of coin. Palace. Where are we up to? Up to here. So go on. Do this for us. So right, armor blueprints. See, this is the decision. It's whether if I do this, it's in the long term, it's better. But I'm kind of just hoping to like leave him doing this thing and automatically upgrading gear. Like he's fixing stuff. He's upgrading stuff. He's kind of doing it fairly quickly as well. Right, so this guy's got no fucking Gladiator does not require water. Yeah, we'll give him that. Although, yeah, because he came to a stamp. Yeah, I like that. I like that on him. Knockback. He's got a shield. 3,000 damage. Can't. Stupid. These aren't too important. These sort of mediocre cards. Just get these upgrades going, mate. Fight in 3 days. Next battle's in 14 days. But yeah, see, all those greens are like upgrades and stuff like that. Wolf Courage is done. Roll and attack, I fancy that. Build another palace. Just keep an eye on that shit. We do an exhibition match. My slaves. So I've got 5, so that's pretty decent. So, my 5 slaves. Placed. So we will get him in. Just looking for the people who've got the least victories, pretty much. 2. Probably just put them 2 in. That's is at like 8, and I don't really want to use them too much. So you have 2, yeah, these 2 will decimate them, and they'll share their experience, so. Gift from the crowd. I'm not gonna let them get the rake. No fucking chance. Yeah, you can see why I'm kind of doing this. Like these slaves are just total meat. I'm not planning on actually doing anything with them. I'm keeping these 2 spaces or 1 space. I've got enough coin. If you get the upgraded architect, he can increase the size of the palace, which is what I'm looking to do. I'm just kind of conscious on how many days I've got left and how much money I've got and how poorly geared everyone is. I'm relying a lot on their stats rather than their gear. We'll see how this turns out. I was hoping this was going to be like a guaranteed win run, but I don't think it's going to turn out that way. Not quite that way. I might still win the game. It'd be nice too. Stick it on YouTube. I know a lot of people skip like, a lot of the fights and stuff like that, but I feel like it's quite important because there's not a lot of like full playthroughs of Domina on YouTube, as far as I've gathered. Like it's quite a unknown game, so I just kind of want to, like I say, play it all the way through. I know it's going to take some significant time. It's 7:30. I'm about a third of the way through, so just keep them upgrades coming, man. Just keep them. Let's see how much the architect 1665. So let's do a pit fight. 13 victories, but he's also only got a basic PG, which is like sort of attack, and we can bring in 2. So I'm going to bring in this guy because he's still only got 4, and not a slave, just someone who's 3. Someone who's not fought that much. Hopefully it'll just be a nice fucking Brasanius guy who's nice and geared up, just fucking go in and take their business. That's exactly what's happened. And like I say, we'll get a warrior out of it, so as I say, just make sure he's training strength. Just make sure, again, no one's got a few people not training strength. These are mostly slaves, but actually. Right, so another weapon, so that can be upgraded. These 4 slaves. Right, so my Ludus is full again. House 7 confesses to you that while in the market they were approached by another slave seeking information about your habits. If you're in a plot orchestrated by your competitor, you contemplate your next move. Investigate further by offering a bribe, so 23 coin. Forget about your slave as a drama queen and probably made it up. Forget about your guard at night. I'm gonna forget about double my guard at night. Late at night, an assassin creeps into valley match. Stab one of your gladiators when we move around. Son of a bitch. He got one of my slaves. Oh no. Oh fucking no. Ain't that a shame. Right, attack roll nice, so throw their weapons for range attack. berserk. The automatic yield is they'll automatically surrender. These two, it's like one or the other, but berserk's probably a bit nicer. Throw weapons, pretty fucking cool, so I'm gonna go with that. Right, let's hope this next battle gives us some nice money. Master Mimic 1's done, so we've got cleats before we'll go into Master Mimic 2, but at least we've got Master Mimic 1 now. That's a nice food and water. Make sure it doesn't run out. It's important. Make sure you're building. And then I think we'll do some exhibition matches once this battle's done with. There's one-on-one. This guy's level 19. AI skill 96 though, so I'm probably just going to put this guy up against him. Because he's still only got 5 victories, so his morale will be good. It's fairly well geared. This guy's chained to the fucking ground as well. Straight out that. Straight out the net. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yes. Pretty evasive him, but one hit. Boom. Cut open. Did take a bit of damage, but 779 points nice means we're going to upgrade our architect. Right, so how are your stats? AI 0, AI 8. So I'm going to just grant freedom to my Ludus is big enough, so let's build the palace. No, I've got enough coin for my new architect. I think it's going to be more important, so I'm going to do that. Get him. And we're going to expand our training area. So just to get us either more slaves, more warriors, probably strike a balance. I'll probably get like maybe, I can't remember how many it increases by, but I'll probably get like one of each if it's like 2. That's good, so right, we should probably do an exhibition match, or pit fight. Let's do that. Basic beach, yeah. He's a bit wounded, so I don't really fancy him. 54, 8, 8. See, all these are kind of 8s. I'm just going to put my strongest of these in. See how he fares. It's not the end of the world since everyone's fairly evenly matched. Come on. Nice. That's a good sign. Pit fight. I've got heal, AI 7. See, these are all like AI. Got high AIs now. If I had more room in my Ludus, I'd keep them, but grant us freedom. Let's get these upgrades. And I'm kind of hoping that the upgrades just take care of themselves, and then when I come towards the end of the game, I've just kind of got to make little upgrades. I mean, I'm just noticing this guy is red shield. That hasn't been upgraded in a while. But whatever. Everyone else gets, upgrades every couple of days. So let's do some exhibition matches. Let's get our slaves 12 and 12. So that's great. So we can just put the 4 slaves up against everyone. Everyone will get experience. Only the slaves should probably get hurt because it'll be such a fucking bloodbath. So yeah. Like I say, I mean, if the slaves are armed, you'd probably get more experience because it'd be a bit more of a fight, I think. So at the minute, everyone just kind of gets. Like AI plus 9 there. That's not bad. It's decent. But again, just make sure to heal. Give him some wine. Heal. Give him some wine. I think it generally just helps morale in around the Ludus as well. If you've got I don't know who he is. This is the thing. I don't know. So no. It'll be one of these. It's one of the slaves. So The throwing weapons is done. That means we can go berserk. It's nice. Next about 7 days. We'll just give a couple of days for the slaves to heal up. Because we can't do a pit fight, and I don't fancy taking on one of these again yet until these guys are at least a little bit stronger. Because this guy's still got a basic. It's not been degraded. gonna have to spend a little bit of coin just to make sure that guys are fairly well equipped. Food and water's a bit low as well, so. Wine cask is discovered to have been broken during transport to your valley. You return to the merchant and complain about the broken cask. Demand that you return your coin and replace the wine and cask. He maintains that the cask was fine when it left, and it's not his issue. I'm going to threaten him. Merchant is defiant and produces a smoke club from behind the counter. Oh, aye. Rather than having him killed with your bodyguard, which most certainly do, decide that a broken cask of wine isn't worth the hassle. You leave empty-handed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, expanded strain area. Right, okay, I was thinking, like, what the fuck's going on here? Right, so how many more? I got one extra space, is that it? Fuck me. For 100 coin. That's a bit shit. But at the same time, it means that from battles now, I'll have another person to come in. And I'm just going to do that a couple of times, I think. That's where most of my coin will go, I guess. Did say I was going to do another exhibition match, so it's 2-on-2, so. Again, 7. So he's starting to rack up the. Oh, well, we'll pair him off with someone pretty weak. Oh, shit. 2-on-0, guys. Still go back quickly. Nice.
Swell.
Yes, your wounds are grave, you'll never heal, you've got so many impediments, but you're useful, in a way. Right, so. Next battle, 2 days. Food, water, and wines, all sort of. Water, might as well. Keep it tip top. And we're into a battle. So it's 1-on-2 here. Now this guy's level 66, this guy's level 48. I don't fancy this at all. It's a shame because what 901 coin would be nice now, but it's just not worth it. So Fabius has already appealed for release, so guess what, mate? You're gonna get it. Sweet, it's a death. Yeah, see, I mean, like, that's it. It's just, it's picking the fights. Like, have a look at the data you've been given, and if it's 1-on-2, I mean, you really gotta have like a fucking someone with AI 100 and is really fucking strong and well geared. Courteous. My name's Kurt. Courteous, right? Strength. Let's just make sure everyone else is training strength still. Yep. That's fine. Okay, AI 16. Get better. So I've lost a slave. Turn this into slave area, but we can buy another one. Cheapest 10 coin, that's fine. Kind of blows that you've got to spend 100 coin just to get one more spot in the Ludus, but you know, right, 12 days. Definitely do some more exhibition matches. Pit fight, 3 days. Probably do the pit fight and I'll call this part 1. We're about halfway, 188, half of 365, so. Master Mimic 2 done. So Cleats 2 and then Master Mimic 3 and then we're really fucking in business. Right. Slaves are healed, so we'll have an exhibition match, but these are both healed. Not healed, but well favoured. 10-on-10. Perfect. So we'll just do the 4 slaves. He's 10. He's got 4 and 5, so I'm going to take out the guy's got 10, the guy's got 9. Like I say, just keep everyone happy. The more battles you put people through, then the more likely they are to appeal for release. And obviously the more fucked they are, they're like nearly dead. Some of these slaves, you know, that guy who survived at the end there, his max out was 99 HP. It's dead low. But this is where it starts getting like really beneficial because you've got Master Mimic. I've got Master Mimic 2, I think now. So everyone's getting like massive training, like AI training, 44 some of them. And so you start maxing out like this. This slave has got max AI now, AI 96, AI 60, 31. It's starting to like really ramp up now, 100. So that's a priority. And then, like I say, gear's not so big. If you pick your fights, and yeah, we've had a few ones where we've got unlucky. So this is going to be my little slave alley. So I've got room for one more warrior. I'm going to do this once more. I've got 5 slaves, and then I've got another warrior when he comes in, because then he'll be able to train up pretty fast. For now, I'll see if there's a shitty slave. 14 coin, that'll do. Low, 6 days for a battle. I'll probably get one for free. Can't have an exhibition match with him. Oh, hungry. Keep an eye. So now, when it gets that low, you've really got to kind of the next day be buying it again. Keep an eye on that. So go. 4 days. Oh God. So seeks to build cobblestone in the city. Second, the civilized men should not tread in the mud. Consequently, needs strong men to lift stones. The legate is overseeing the excavation of a small quarry and also requires strong men to lift and move the stones there. So it's one or the other. I'm gonna fucking. Okay, so we've lost the magistrate already, so we're gonna do to him. And the gladiators return to me unharmed. He's not happy, but we'll send him some wine. I mean, have an exhibition match. We'll do one quickly before there's 2, so we'll just do shittiest 2 slaves. You've at least got some health. Oh god, you guys are absolutely fucking dead. Since it's just 2, I'll look for 2 who've had the least victories. 5, 6. Give me them 2. Like I say, it's obviously a given victory, so might as well just get them some experience. And then they'll obviously share it with the Ludus because of the Master Mimic and all that sort of stuff that comes from the Doctor and Ludus, which is so important. See people starting to max out and train, like even the slaves now are like max AI. So if they were geared, they'd actually be pretty good, but they're, like I said, they're just fodder. So next battle in 3 days. This should start becoming a lot easier because people's AI is, you know, like 96, 94, 100, 87. 45, and we've been having them training strength as well, so their HP is starting to, you know, like really beef up. Like this guy's 327. That's nuts. Yeah, just make sure if you've got any of those dudes that they've got a net, because they do come in handy, especially if you've got bigger fights. Just look for the guys with the forks and spears. Next battle in 3 days. That's good. Hopefully get some coin in. Get a new warrior in, or a slave. Really want a warrior. See what we get from it. Well, it's 47. So we are gonna get a warrior. We've only got 1, so AI 88, level 47. We'll give someone else a go, I think. See if anyone AI 91 and stuff like that. See how these 2 match up. HP 208, 215. It's only level 35, but. Nah, I don't think he's right for this. We'll not go him. Someone with AI 100, or at least high 90s, who's not getting too many victories. He's him. I mean, he's only level 32, but damage 103, defense level 41 on him, and defense level 24. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a go. I mean, I really should probably make sure I win this because I want some money, but there we go. There we go. Yeah. So, got a warrior, nice. That's decent. So he can sit up there. Obviously, slave alley is gonna get expanded, and then I can buy another slave, and then we've got 5. Means that Got 5 slaves to beat on in the future. Right, so get him training strength. Hopefully we'll start actually seeing some upgrades soon. So 688 coins, alright. So Master Mimic 3, that's the big one, and then we're going to be going train speed, which means food, water, just for the sake of it. 675 coins, so it's difficult. This guy's got a shit shield. So I'm just gonna maybe have to start investing a bit on my actual warriors. I don't want to obviously fuck this up, because I am trying to win the game, or at least get the victory ending. Right, expanded. So we've got another slave. Horse. Nice cheap slave for 7 coins. That'll fucking do. Get him trained strength. 12 days till battle, but see, now that I've got people with really high AI skill, it might be worth going back and doing maybe some of the games and getting some more coin to see what this guy berserks. Won't do that, so great. I guess we're kind of done with this side now, so right, on defense gives us this whole. Yeah, we don't want automatic yield, so we're gonna go this way. On defense, it's fine. 11 days. Pit fight. Yep, we've got a pit fight. Asinius. Gladius. I get 2. So yeah, he's still only got 9, so we'll throw him in the pit with someone. Maybe he's a bit shit. We'll throw the new guy in since he's could probably use the XP. Hopefully my Persanius will just fucking absolutely decimate this guy. She does. Takes his fucking heat off. Right, so we got another warrior out of that. I'm just going to compare him to his AI 9. His AI is what? 14. So what we're going to do is we're going to grant him his freedom, and he'll go there. Like I say, AI all important. But for now, I'm going to. Yeah, that's my alarm, and I'm hungry. My belly's rumbling. So I'm going to call this part 1. I've just got it paused, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to complete this evening, and we'll see if we can get the good ending. But for now, I'm going to call that. Cheers, guys.